with Gold Rush Expeditions, and today we're exploring the Silver Dollar Mine. We're about 25 miles outside of Silver City, New Mexico. It's a little cold, but you know what? We're out here finding mines for you. We're gonna go take a closer look.
So I'm looking at this. The mine is called the Silver Dollar, but there's not a lot of history of any silver recovery out here. As we get more of the ores, everything is quartz and ironish. I have not seen any gold yet. There's a hibernating bug that's like, what the f is going on? It is like 20 degrees out here. Why is it so cold?
It's New Mexico.
Actually, okay, that's gold.
You found it?
Yeah, just in a piece of rock that's sitting out here. So look on your little edges here. I don't know how the focus is going to be. We'll let you get focused, but look at that. Little bits of gold right in there. So as usual, quartz is going to carry the gold. I know all the geologists and USGS will go, there's no gold left out there. Yeah, retarded. Let me tell you a quick little story. So there's a cool little mine out in Colorado that we claimed not too long ago. Sold it cheap because it was a clay mine. All the locals in Creed, oh, it's just a clay mine. Well, guess what? The guy who went out there kicked around some of that clay and panned through it. Wonder what he found in that clay. Do you remember what he found in that clay?
I'm pretty sure I saw lots of gold.
Gold?
Yep.
No, it's a clay mine. People go out all the time and make big head frames and mine for clay. No, retards, it's for gold. The only reason that people really come out and work really hard like this is for gold, because they don't want to work for somebody else. So again, there's gold. Let's go find some more of this stuff. This is a bitchin' mine. Let's check it.
This is a pretty cool rock right here. First of all, it almost looks like it's full quartz. It's got some nice dark metallics in it. It's probably silver. Most likely where the mine got its name from, the Silver Dollar. But it's got some core samples taken right here and right here, right outside of this big piece of rock. You never know, this could have been what started the mine, or they might have just seen if there was more underneath there. Got this nice giant ore bin, which then goes down to the mill below. And another foundation over here, one over there. So if I had to look at this with the way that the sheave wheel is going, I would say that this was where the winch sat that had the cable that pulled the ore cars up and out of the mine. And then we saw a winch house or a hoist house over there, which also had some tipple remains. So that could have been pulling ore cars this direction. So still figuring out exactly how the whole site worked, but definitely the winch to pull the ore cars was right here. Sheave wheel up there, ore dump. So I'm trying to look through the mill workings here. From what I can see, they were putting the good ore into this ore bin and then bringing it through a milling process down here. It appears there was some sort of crusher at the top somewhere in this vicinity, because we saw a bunch of crushed up rock over on this side. So they crushed it, got rid of their waste, and then put the good ore through the rest of the milling process. It's a gravity mill, so they use the natural slope of the hill and different levels of the mill. Natural gravity there. If this mine was not making any money, they would not have built a mill. That's usually a good sign that a mine was doing well and that there was something of value being mined there, because they went through the time, the effort, and the money to put a big mill into place. Just a, little common sense for you. So there's a water pipe coming down here. Now this is just a pure, it could have been the case, it could have not been, but you've got your mine up there, there was water pipe. Now they did run water to their drills, but they could also have been pumping water out of that mine if they were hitting the water table. If you were pumping water out of your mine, where would be a good place to put that water? I don't know, maybe into your milling process. You never know, that could have been part of the separation. They were using the water from the mine to separate out some of the gold on the shaker tables and things like that. Just an idea, but there is water pipe ran over to this side of the mill. What are you seeing down there?
So what we're gonna get here is just kind of a view of what's down there. So this light is a pretty good light. get a pretty good throw. I can see all the way down this to where I can't see any farther. So that tells me we're probably at least, I bet we're at least 80, 90 feet toward the end of where I can see is at. And it continues down. It's completely intact. All this here keeps the two sides separate. So right here, all our timbering is lashed into the ladder so that your ladder is going to stay in place. Now, my trust of this ladder would probably be less than stellar, but if you had a rope on you, safety rope just at the top, you're totally good. I would have no issues using it going down and probably restoring it. It's super sexy. This is all nice work done by some old miner guy.
It's all concreted too at the top, isn't it?
Yep, concrete. Right here you've got straight up air pipe going all the way down. Hold on.
Something's caught in that
Air pipe stops. All right, so we're just wrapping up our silver dollar mine here. This is a super cool site. It's also going to be a good value site for somebody that is coming out here to actually work and make some money out here. I just got totally distracted by this mill. There was a big wheel here because you can see where it ran down, and they're taking the crushed rock in there, and there's like little gold bits. Anyway, sorry, total ADD. So anyway, this is the silver dollar. Who is this mine good for and why do you care? So this mine is going to be good for gold. You're also going to get a lot of silver. Silver is totally really difficult to process. So honestly, you don't really care about the silver unless you've already got some place that you're processing it. But the gold is what you want to get. You've got a nice double compartment shaft. It's got a manway, and it's also got a ore car way for you to run your ore cars up and down. They're pumping water out of it. That water pipe is still intact. So that means you've got water to wash your stuff out here. It's open, it's in good shape. I mean, you could come out here and really start working under casual use, but I would say that would be your starting point. Get down in it, start getting some of the ores out, bring those back, get some assays out, and then come to us. We'll help you go to the Forest Service and get your notice of operations in place for just some small scale mining, because that's really what you want to do out here. And based off what we're seeing here, you know, this could be an easy, you get a couple of guys, you should be able to easily turn, you know, $300,000-$400,000 probably on your profit, you know, as to what you're making out here. We've actually got the technology today to have a larger truck that you could just roll up here, start pulling ores out, and actually drive your own ores right out to a processing spot if you wanted to. You don't need to like pay for all this extra logistics and everything else. But this is something that somebody can definitely work and make some money out of. So if you're looking at this going, man, that'd be pretty cool just to have, that's not what you want. That's not mining. Coming out here is coming out, getting underground, getting the gold, starting to work it, starting to make some money. That's what you want to mine for. So, silver dollar. You want to know more about it? Go to our website, www.goldrushexpeditions.com. That's our website. What are you going to see there? You're going to see mines that are for sale that can help you make some money. You're going to see the silver dollar there, if it's not already sold. You're going to see the history of the silver dollar. You're going to see pictures of the silver dollar. You're going to see everything that we found about the silver dollar that makes it a viable thing for you to buy and come out here and start working. So for Gold Rush Expeditions, I'm Corey. We will see you at the next site.